Hey people, it's it's Bugsy and it's DB people. How's everybody doing today? Well, today I felt like I needed to tell this story. I came back from the movies that I was basically from for 5 years and hanging out with Sonic, recalling old times. So if you haven't seen me in like a day, yeah, I've been gone for a few hours. Well, anyways, but looking at an old picture of like Sonic, Amy, Sally, and myself, I I remembered this. I remembered something. I didn't want to bring this up during my stay there because I didn't want to make anything awkward. But I felt like I should share this story with you guys because you know you guys are cool. You guys are cool. And besides, I know you're probably gonna ask more Bugsy, Bugsy, why'd you and Sally not work out your Sonic situation? And I'm not gonna talk about that. Come on, Bugs, talk about it. Talk about it. Come on, talk about it. DB, I'm not talking about it, okay? And besides, I've already explained it enough, so everybody else can draw their own conclusions. But this story is sort of a weird. Well, actually, sort of when Sonic was in between, because yeah, um, you know, Sonic actually did in fact like Amy for a bit. I'd say a bit. This is sort of during the whole like when I came back to Mobius for the umpteenth time. This is basically during the let's just say the darkest time of my life when with the whole real thing and my kids being I had to scatter them across the universe, but but you guys probably already know that. So Sonic and Amy were actually together for a bit, and I guess I guess Sally and him broke it up for like the umpteenth time in that universe. I swear. You guys ever watch Boy Meets World and think about how many times Corey and Topanga broke up? Well, think of it. Think of that as think of that as kind of a guideline for what went on. So I went back to the moment. I was still sort of sad and a little bit depressed, you know. But so I'm like, hey Sonic. Back before I used back before now, I just refer to him as King Sonic or Blue, depending on like what he's doing. Like if he's in front of a crowd, I'll call him Sonic. I mean, I'll call him King Sonic. But when it's just me and him, I'll call him Blue. He'll call me Red. Like that's our two nicknames. Actually, the nickname Blue actually came from me, not from Scourge. But that's another story altogether. Um. So, anyways, me and Sonic were racing one day. Me and him are me and him are both on the same kind of speed. We're both on the same kind of speed level with each other. Trust me, me and him will trash talk each other. I was like, hey Sonic, how slow are you? You know, we'll just egg each other on. And then, we were done racing. Yeah, it kind of made me feel a little bit better. And then I noticed, hey, Sonic, where's Sally? And I was like, and Sonic looked down for a moment. And he said, kind of in like this sort of, sort of like, fast tone that he's not with Sally anymore now. The thing with you guys, the thing that I noticed in that universe with Sonic, since I've basically technically lived there for like 5 years. Sonic, Sonic, when he talks fast, it's not. It's like he doesn't want you. He wants you to know something, and I thought, he's like, so he doesn't want to tell me what happened. He just like, we're not. He just said we're not together anymore, real sort of fast, like, so I wouldn't react quick enough. So I'm like, who are you with now? And don't tell. I said, don't tell me it's Fiona. Just my little joke. A little joke to Sonic's little plan that backfired. Oh, I have a story for that too. But anyways, so anyways, so and he says I'm with Amy. I'm like, Sonic, seriously? Interesting. I'm like, Sonic, in the universe I stay at now, a lot of fans actually freaking have you with Amy in fanfic, and you're telling me it's actually happening here? And, and he said, yeah. And he's like, Bugsy, you actually read the fanfic? I'm like, no, I didn't read the fanfic. I glanced at it. And trust me, I glanced at them. Not all of them, mind you, just some. Some that catch my eye. But that's a different. I'll just I'll just get back to the story. And you know, Amy and Sonic are actually together at this point, and I was like, Sonic, I'm gonna go and see Sally for a minute. You mind? He's like, go ahead, man. I was like, all right. You took advantage of this situation, didn't you, Bugsy? Didn't you? DB, I didn't take advantage of the situation. Trust me, I was too depressed to even try if I wanted to. You took advantage of it. No, I didn't. And then Sally and I rushed to Sally's place, which was the castle. And trust me, the guards looked at me and like, oh, F, is that? They're like, is that you, Bugsy? And I'm like, yes. Granted, that was the time I actually did regenerate, and when you regenerate and I'm in my hedgehog form, I'm sort of hard to recognize because my features are kind of changed a bit. But anyways, so I talk to Sally, and Sally tells me what happened. I don't pick a side when Sonic and Sally fight. Just know I don't pick a side because if I pick a side, it's like let's just say whenever I picked a side between Sonic and Sally's fights, it always ended up bad for me or Sonic, depending on what happens. I have a whole bunch of stories about that. Trust me. So Sally's, I'm talking to Sally, and oh, Bugsy, let me guess. One thing led to another, and you went back to your place, and you you guys made it out on the couch. But does that mean you got together? No, that didn't happen at all. Oh, Bugsy. Oh, dearest Bugsy, I know you. That's probably what you wanted to happen. Shut up. All right. Finish your story. Oh, so Sonic actually went back, and Sonic actually saw me with Sally and wanted to talk to Sally. I backed up graciously. Wanted to go hang out with Tails anyway. But let's just say I had a fight, and Sonic had to decide between Amy and Sally, and once again, I had to be the voice of reason, like I am always to Sonic, every time. No, there's, I mean, I've built him out more times than I can even count. I mean, it's not like I don't get tired of it either. If it happens, it happens. Um, well, so I'm like, Sonic, choose who you want to be with. Choose who you want to spend your time with. You know? You want to be with Sally, you say you want to be with Sally. You want to be with Amy. You don't want to be, you want to be with Amy. You can't choose both, old friend. I want you to understand that. You can't choose both. He looked at me and said, you know a little something about that? I'm like, Sonic, you don't know what I've been through these past years. Okay, man, just no, you can't pick both. So who do you? So so I looked at him, big, kind of like grabbed him up like by the scruff of his neck, kind of like I'm grabbing him by the collar and saying, Sonic, just choose already, because dude, you guys can't be doing this breaking up, making up, breaking up, making up thing. It's like freaking Boy Meets World, man. The show I watch. It's like the same freaking principle. He's, he's like, okay, Bugsy. I'm like, yeah, seriously. It's driving me nuts. So either so either make so either go with either one or not. Choose, Sonic, you decide. This is your decision, and I'm just here to just tell you what your decisions, what you need to do. Dang, Bugsy, you actually put aside your carnal desires for Sally so you could help Sonic. There were no carnal desires for Sally. That died a long time ago. Ah, fine. You don't make these stories fun for me, don't you? Oh, sorry, God of Chaos. It's just that I don't try to entertain you every 5 minutes. I know. But still. Anyways, so after a long night with me and Sonic just, talking, Sonic finally made his choice. It was Sally. Yeah. Let's just say Amy understood, but she ran into the woods. I went after her. She was about to kill herself. I saved her. She followed me around for a few months. She had to live with me for a bit. I was a lonely man, okay? I was a lonely man. I don't need to talk about that any more than I have to. Okay, Bugsy, calm down. But seriously, did you want to do? No, but I did save her from committing suicide on herself. Wow. She was that depressed? Well, fangirls usually are. Some, some. I wouldn't say that Amy always stuck to Sonic's hip and that Mobius, but she sort of did. It used to irritate the ever loving crap out of me because I'd actually be testing some things that Sonic would be working. I'd be testing some new inventions that Sonic would actually have. And, oh, Amy would be like all over him. I'm like, freaking Sonic, take her outside or something. I need to work here. If you want me to give you like you know, these freaking things that'll give you an automatic ring boost into your feet, take her out of here. You know, stuff like that. Any other stories you want to share? Well, I don't. There's the one time there was this one time me and Ansagaro actually fought Fleetway Sonic, and it felt like maximum carnage. But I think I should save that for like a Halloween or something. So, so you actually were. Yes, I was. Remember, different movie is different then. So yeah. Okay, Bugsy, I want to know a little. I want to know a little bit more about that, though, if you don't mind. Well, I already explained in my other videos. You can like see them there if you want. Pretty much, Ansakamaru being the yellowness, the yellow bunghole that he is. Yes, I say yellow bunghole because he is one. Has a few videos on that as well, and so does Harima. Apparently, they think it was funny to actually spill some of my secrets. You know, I never tried to spill any of theirs, but yet they felt like they needed to. And you just and I'm kind of mad at you, man. Why? You discorded me today. Well, at least I found out I could, didn't I? Yeah, but why? Just because. But I need to. What? If you ever go freaking mental, I wanna. If you ever go mental like Superman, I actually want to have some reassurance that I can actually stop you. Yeah, but what if it backfires like in that one link Chiral Assassin episode? You know, I mean, what if you did do that and negative came all out unfiltered and stuff, and I destroyed everything? Have you thought of that? You know, I hadn't, but you give me something to think about. Yeah, I know. Anyways, Anyways, let's get out of here. See you guys later. Dogs are barking.